Greetings. Today I want to speak to you concerning the creation story whereby it has been said, let there be light, and there was light. So when you read the Genesis story, it is teaching you how you can actually create your reality consciously and how you are the creator of your reality because you are creating your world. So when it says that God said, let there be light, it is showing you when you're setting things in motion. It's showing you that there's a part of you that is invisible whereby you can set certain things in motion. Okay, so when you say, let there be light, okay, it is saying that whatever you desire, whatever you would like to be manifested on this three-dimensional world, if you will tap into your invisible self, your non-physical self, you would realize that you can start from nothing and that your word is actually your wand. So it is saying when God speaks, things materialize in this physical world. So it is you who have to speak the things that you desire to materialize in this physical world, because there's a part of you that is physical and there's a non-physical part of you, and therefore you must tap into that non-physical part of you. And that was a great lesson that was taught to Neville Goddard by his mentor Abdullah the Black Mystic from Ethiopia. He pointed him to his non-physical side when he was living in a time of a great depression, and he had this burning desire to travel to Barbados, having no work and no money. But Abdullah showed Neville that there is a part of him that is non-physical, and if he get in touch with that non-physical side will actually display whatever he desires once he remains faithful to the idea that it is so. It would deliver everything to him in this three-dimensional world. So Abdullah said to Neville, you have to sleep in your mother's home in Barbados in your imagination while you are residing in New York. So night after night, Neville would visualize himself in his mother's home in Barbados. Even as he walked the streets of New York also, it's as if he was walking the streets of Barbados, because each night he would imagine himself walking the streets of Barbados. So my brother, my sisters, it is so simple for you to live your ideal life. It is so simple for you to be the best version of yourself. If you understand what it really means in the Bible when it says that God said, let there be light, and there was light. You see, when you realize that God and man are one, and that God and man is man's awareness of being, man's consciousness, then you will realize why everything in this world that was made, it was first a thought, it was first an idea, it was first imagined. And then in St. John 1 and 3, it tells you that without him, there isn't anything made that was made, and that all things were made by him. Well, the good news is that him is not speaking of a man who existed 2,000 years ago. That him is speaking of the infinite, all existing, ever existing power that is within you, that you can use to achieve your every desire. You see, so everyone in this world is using the raw material, okay, to create. And that raw material lies within you. It's called self-belief. It's called self-knowledge. And the more knowledgeable you become about yourself, is the more you can let your light so shine before the world that the world will see, and they will glorify that creative power that is within you. That's why he said, let there be light, and there was a light. Use that scripture in Genesis to always remind you that you are the creator beholding the creation, and that you are the perceiver beholding the perception, and that you are a great magician, and that your word is your wand. So speak your life into being whichever way you want it to be. You have the ability, you have the power, and that is why everyone has been given a choice, and everyone has been given the same power, because there's only one power that is in this world that you can use to achieve your every desire. So my brother, my sisters, as I come to a close here, I want to say that everything that I would have said, it would depend upon the choice you make. It would depend on whether you just a hearer or if you're a doer. If you put these things into action by going to bed night after night and visualizing your world whichever way you want to be, and wake up every morning in the attitude of gratitude and live the rest of the day being mindful of your thoughts and your action, then you prove for yourself that you're the Lord and Master of your destiny, and you have the key to live your life whichever way you want it to be. So you're the one who's going to say, let there be light, and there was light. And you will testify that you are a witness that your thoughts create your reality. And then you'll understand why it says, as a man thinketh in his heart, I subconscious mind, so is he. So you're responsible for your life. No one is coming to save you. No one is coming to deliver you. And I've just given you the key to deliver and save yourself from mental slavery and all form of economic slavery also. Use it by acting wisely. So with that being said, my brother, my sister, I want to thank you very much for listening to me. I want to say to you, if this is the very first time that you listen to me and what I'm saying, if it makes sense to you, if it really resonates with you and you have a subscriber already, I'm definitely encouraging you to subscribe, to like, to comment, and to share this video. Also, if you like to follow me on Instagram or you like to follow me on TikTok, you can definitely follow me at Black Mad Guru. And I'll definitely encourage you to get my latest book. It's called Spiritual Recipe for Better Living. And you will understand that the Bible should be interpreted metaphysically and esoterically, and it all addresses the human mind and must be interpreted psychologically. So I'll definitely encourage you to get that book for yourself and get one for someone else. Just share the love. Okay. Also, if you like to be a part of my Patreon community, I have a lot of information that is available for each and everyone, in spite of how much you might be able to donate. However, for those who are donating $20 or more, I have a course that is called The Inner Sun Science and Technology to Create Your Reality Consciously. And along with that is a bonus course and self-concept. So if you would like to listen to those videos, I'll definitely encourage you to do so. Also, if you'd like to book a one-on-one with me, you're most welcome. Reach out to me by way of email. And as long as we come to a decision, we can definitely work together and just go deeper down the rabbit hole. Okay. Also, I just want to remind you that if you feel strongly led to support this work, that we have a PayPal and that the link is always down below. So with that being said, my brother and my sister, I just want to say peace, love you all, out.